All right.
Night moves.
Welcome to the Night Moves podcast, folks.
So can I say I proof listened to the last episode.
Yeah.
Dude, I just say that the theme song immediately going into Tyler being like, "Let's go," and then us yelling about chips for 20 minutes is exactly what I want this podcast.
It's what we're all about, man.
It fired me up so much. Shout out to the ruler, aka the Podcod, aka my brother, aka Nick Missiano, for coming up with a theme song, I think, that truly lets every listener know that you're in for the dumbest hour.
You're in for a dumb ride.
You are in for this.
I try to tell people, they'll be
Buckle
like,
up, dude.
Like, you got a podcast, and I don't want them to not listen.
Yeah.
And it's hard to advertise it with, like, this is dumb. This is the dumbest shit you'll hear. But I think we need some of that shit.
See, people have asked, and I will. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a cook, I'm like, yeah, you.
That's so specific.
You're on board.
If people don't know you
like
at
if I'm at work and it's like if it's like an 18-year-old buster, they're like, "What's your podcast?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you."
Yeah.
But if it's like
a cook,
one of the cooks, I'm like,
yeah,
you'll get it.
Yeah,
you'll get it.
This is truly a podcast for line cooks.
This is a line cook ass podcast.
When you are coming in 2 hours early to prep the chicken for tonight's service. This is what you
the
want.
Kind of shit you
this is
listen to.
100% what you need.
That's like
If
very
There's
niched
two,
down.
There's two line cooks. There's the Machine Gun Kelly line cook,
Yes.
and then there's the Night Moves podcast line cook. Shout out, brothers.
Yeah. I've never worked in the service industry, but I get it. I just get it.
Inside every line cook are two wolves.
So what's up, boys?
Oh.
Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. No, don't fuck off. Having a great week, man. We're feeling it.
Dude, I'm having Dude, you ever, like, you're in a depression hole?
Yeah, man. I am.
You start to claw but, like, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and, like, you'll have a day or two where you're like, ooh, I'm good. And then you're like, oh, I'm still in here. But
and I get that.
I'm on my way out.
Sometimes, like, I'm kind of in that right now, but I'm finding my way out of it, but there's no real reason I should be, you know, like, because then I'll like catch myself and be like, you should still be depressed, man.
That's the best part about your 20s, because when you get depressed in your 20s, you're just depressed until you forget.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh man, I was like fucking. Oh, that was a real dark time for me a couple months ago. I don't know what happened. I didn't change anything about my life.
Yeah, it was a real haunted house in my brain, but now we're like, I guess that's how I am now.
So I think in your 30s it sticks with you because you can't
drink and snort your way out of it like you used to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but it gets.
I find
even that external.
There's
fun.
a new depth that you find. That you didn't know that was out there.
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit, I got lower than rock bottom. That sucks. That's low.
I found a shovel at rock bottom.
Why is there this bulldozer parked at rock bottom for me to just keep digging?
But you know what's funny about that is, like, you reach when you finally hit rock bottom with your shovel, at a certain point you're like, I could claw my way out into the light, or
I can start digging for coal.
Why don't I just try to get to the center of the earth at this point? Like, how bad can it get?
Yeah, I might find precious metals if I keep going.
Yeah, dude.
Some people do, man.
That's the gamble.
That's what's crazy
that
to
is
me when I meet like a dude my age, because it's like, as much as we like drink and stuff, we're not insane.
No.
It's like a regular night for me is like 4 beers.
Sean, I have to tell you,
that's more than most people.
That's not true for us, by the way. Our normal night is not 4 beers. That's a conservative night.
When's the last time you and I went out and had more than 4 beers?
We haven't gone out in a while, but every single time.
But see, that's rare.
Right. Okay.
I'm just talking like a chill. Maybe you get out of work and
you talk about like just a normal Christian night.
Just a normal Christian night. Maybe 3 to 4 beers. Okay. Usually mine's 3. Sometimes I'll do 4.
All right.
Okay.
But then you're sipping on a side boy too.
It depends. Most of the time I'm not. I'll have maybe one side boy.
Little man along for the ride.
Little man along for the ride. I'm trying to cut those out.
Those are the ones that get you.
Those are the ones that fucking
those
burn
little
you.
boys that Those little boys that just sneak, like they sneak along the ride.
I'll tell you what, though, it
they get
depends on the bar you're at. That you do. I feel like now I'm at the age where I'm like, I can't go to a beer shot bar anymore.
No. Yeah, no,
I can't go because when you're in the industry, you end up going to the same bars, and when you ask for a shot as a fellow restaurant worker, you're not getting a shot.
You're getting a nice.
You're
little
getting
cup.
half a cup.
Yeah.
And it's just not doable.
And you can't. It's actually not even appropriate to say don't do that. That's
Sometimes I'll look at Patty and go, Patty, can I get a shot? Be nice. I'll just tell her to be nice, please.
So that means a way different thing when you're.
I gotta drive.
If you're not that and you're like a normal person, the be nice is give me just a full shot.
Oh damn, that Patty got me hammered when I worked. Last time I worked at that restaurant.
Is Patty a man or a woman?
She's a woman.
Okay.
Wait, didn't we did shots like every hour?
No. This was the night before.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
This was the night before, and I just had my classic 3 beers, 3 side boys. I got out at like 10:30, so it's just like if I got to be here by
That is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
3 beers and 3 shots after work is a lot. Dude.
That's what I'm trying to stress. Like,
It is a lot. I brag. I brag to people that I no longer am drinking 3 beers and 3 shots anymore.
That was like the last time I actually did it because she got me like. Usually, if I go somewhere, they pour it in a shot glass, and I'm sipping on that bad boy for a while. I'm drinking mezzies, and she's pouring them in rocks glasses. And after a long night, I'm not going to argue with her about.
no, you can't. It's hard to argue when you're fucked up.
Are you? Wait, so you're a sipper, not a shooter?
No, I don't typically shoot.
No, see, I shoot.
Yeah, it depends.
No, I heard you had a few pops on Sunday.
Did I?
Yeah.
What was Sunday?
Was it Sunday?
You went to a private event.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had a fucking
Dude, when you get hammered, you text.
I wasn't hammered.
You texted me, I'm sheeted.
Oh,
And then you texted me, yo, I'm sheeted. So I don't think that's like a text you typically send me when you're not sheeted. In fact, you're the guy who will have like 4 beers and you're like, dude, I'm not drunk.
What if that's what he said when if he just ate like 5 sheet cakes? He's just like,
Dude, I'm fucking sheeted.
"Sup,
right
boys?
now."
I'm fucking sheeted."
Went to a private event and ate like 500 sheet cakes.
no. So
What was the private event for?
my friend from LA got.
False. It was private, dude. You should. What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
Fuck,
What are you
dude?
talking about?
Dude, you can't. You gotta. It's a
private
private event.
It's out. It was in the past. You can't go anymore. It's over.
Dude,
like that one.
hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, yeah.
We got him, dude.
What the fuck, guys?
got him.
That's not right. What
Can
you
I?
did.
Do you mind if I chew one of these?
No, go for it. I brought him because I.
Are you guys interested in my fucking story?
Yes, fucking tell it.
I just don't know how it's gonna go with sucking on that bad boy and talking at the same time.
Oh, trust me, dude.
Yeah, this guy has all the experience in the world with
I
that.
can suck and talk all day.
This
Yeah.
is they're kind of a pain in the ass. They're nice though.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, dude.
this ain't gonna go well for you could sound.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of.
Yeah, sounds like kind of sex a little bit.
All right, so tell us about your private event.
It's not a remarkable event. Well, I mean, the person got married.
Okay.
So she's my friend from high school. She lives in LA. She got married. I think. I don't know. But it was like a party for
She
their.
got married.
I think they've already gotten married because he's from New Zealand.
I do like the idea of you going to a wedding for a wedding and you getting so hammered that you forget what is happening.
I also showed up not knowing what I knew it was because they were in love, but I didn't know where on that timeline we were at.
Okay.
Because it was
so
it wasn't an engagement party. It was just like a party, and both of their names were on the invitation.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I found out when I got there. I'm like, "Are you guys fucking married?" She goes, "Yeah, we got married." I'm like, "All right,
Mystery
cool.
solved.
Mystery solved. Gifts in the mail."
Was it fun?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fun.
You do this thing when you get drunk, you text in like the vaguest possible. Let me actually
Give me
pull
a
it up.
fucking example.
I can give you a clear example right here. Let's see. You said
Hey guys,
got cheated. Where at? Long gay story. Ha 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 ha. So what are you doing now? On my way home from blank. He he he. And this is a place that's closed on Sundays. Wait, they're open? Private ass party. Sick as hell. And then I can't say what you said next, but
Was the N-word a whole lot?
No, clear that up. Make sure you say that isn't what I said.
you said
Dude, if what is it? Is it bad?
no.
Okay.
I just don't know if you want me to put this out there. And then you just said it's someone from high school had a wedding. And then you just said, by the grace of Allah, I forgot. And I said, what do you mean? And then you just never texted me back.
I meant to say,
You drunk text like it's a telegram.
I meant to say, I forgot that the party was like that was that night.
Yeah.
Because we had to like get ready very quickly.
Not cheated, this boy.
At the time I got ready for the party, I was not cheated.
Sounds pretty cheated.
Actually, I was. So I was mezzing a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, actually, me and Naomi, we started watching The Fall of the House of Usher, which is a show.
It's a shame that happened to that singer, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think Usher's house smells like? We're all thinking the same thing.
What do you think?
Sweaty.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do the 1, 2, 3. Say it. And then what if we all said the same thing?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Sex.
Pussy.
All right, I was gonna say
This was your idea, and you didn't come in on 3.
yeah, but I know because I'm the guy. I'm
Are
the
you
one.
cheated?
I'm not cheated. I'm not cheated. But what we did was we started drinking mimosas, like
Late night
afternoon mimosas.
Oh, afternoon mimosas.
So
Okay.
then I was like, oh, fuck. This engagement, or whatever the thing was, is today. And then I started mezzing up because I got a little like anxiety about going.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you see people from high school, I always get anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, because you're like, they're successful, you're not. You're fat, they're not.
Dude, my 15-year high school reunion is happening the day before Thanksgiving at the PJ Wellahans in Doylestown.
Oh my God, you got to go in with a gun.
Well, I won't be here,
They
but
won't let you in unless you have a gun.
You have to be the manager.
I just truly
That's a great bit. Go to your high school reunion and then just tell people that you're the manager wherever you're at.
I'm the manager here.
Yeah.
Can I get you guys anything?
But like I wouldn't even feel like anxiety going. I think if I went, they would just be like, "What are you doing here?"
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we don't. Yeah, it's just. And it's probably like self-inflicted, but I'm always like,
Yeah,
they
100%.
know I'm a fucking loser. They know it. They can smell it on me. You know?
I was thinking about going just to see if any of them are like dentists now.
Dennis?
Yeah, because I got some work.
Did
I
any
need
of
to
you
get
people
done.
change your name to Dennis?
And if you a dentist now,
Let me settle a bet right here, right now. Did any of you change your names to Dennis? No? Lou, I win.
It'd be funny if the hottest girl from high school just slowly raised her hand.
Yeah, that would actually also be a funny bit if you just did that at your. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I'm Dennis now.
You bet Lou that one of us would change our name to Dennis? The fuck? What is? Yeah, man. That's the shit you should do at these things.
That is great. So what's going on? You just wait for someone to like ask someone like how they're doing, and they just do the soliloquy of their life so they don't kill themselves. And then just like, so what's going on with you? But I just changed my name to Dennis.
Yeah, just change my
I'll
name
see
to
ya.
Dennis.
And then
Nothing
just
wrong.
walk away.
Later.
I don't know.
All right, bye, Sean. It's Dennis now, actually.
Or like you do the thing where like they say their whole life, and you're like, "Oh, cool. Hey, did anybody change their name to Dennis?" Like what, Lou? What?
No, that's also great too. Where it's like, I haven't seen you in years, and how's like family kids? So I heard this weird thing on Facebook the other day. Did you change your name to
You
Dennis?
should change your name to this. No. All right. I gotta go. And it's like, did Tyler just walk around the whole thing?
No, I think the move is to go to your high school reunion and just call everybody Dennis. Dennis, what's up, man? It's actually Mike. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, you don't think?
I'm fucking bad with names.
Yeah.
I was bad with names then. I'm even worse now. Yo, Dennis, what's up, man?
It's like, yeah. It's like, no, my name is Steve. We were very, very close friends in high school. Yeah.
Classic Dennis.
Dude, what a Dennis ass.
No, it's yeah.
Just lied to me about your name. Fuck off, Dennis.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dennis.
Dennis,
You've been Dennis this whole time. dude.
Dennis, you've always been a rude son of a bitch.
Literally, you've always.
Happy to see you haven't changed.
How long would you make it before, like, yo?
I don't think
The hottest girl in school walks past, you're like, dude,
Yeah.
Dennis is aging like a fine glass of wine.
Yeah, dude.
Because that crazy high school party, didn't you finger Dennis that night?
Yeah. Yo, remember when Dennis fucked a Dennis?
Dude, you beat the shit out of Dennis after that. That was fucking
That's
awesome.
amazing. Holy shit, Dennis married Dennis?
Dennis married Dennis. Get the fuck. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that Dennis was in love with Dennis the whole
Teacher
time?
show up, Mr. Dennis.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
You don't say Mr. You just say Dennis.
Double D.
This is exactly what I want this podcast. This is exactly what it is.
Yeah, that was one of our dumbest bits.
This
right
is
there.
why this is why our theme song has a kazoo now. Just so make no mistake.
Yo, also, I hope everybody out there knows that
Every
fucking
single one of you.
Nick, producer Nick,
From Dennis to Dennis, baby.
Every Dennis out there. Hey, we're talking to you, Dennis.
dude, no, Nick bought a kazoo. That's a real kazoo in the song, and
You can't fake a kazoo.
He spent like a week learning how to play it
That's the that's
and it comes out. Not everybody can. You can't just wrap your lips around a kazoo and
Yeah,
do
it's
what
not
you
a cock, am I right?
I thought you were gonna go Dennis.
Yeah, that would have been
oh
funny.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I'm not going.
don't go. You can't. Well, you're not gonna be home, buddy.
No, I'm gonna be in the Great American South.
Great American South.
Oh my
man.
God, are you excited?
I'm pretty excited. When I get back,
You gonna behave?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be a little naughty?
Oh, down south?
Yeah. All right.
Where are your inhibitions gonna go?
Out that fucking window, dude. I want to get spanked by a police officer. I want to get kicked out of Bass Pro Shops, and the cop's like, yo, usually we don't do this anymore. This is like an old Georgia law. But, buddy, bend over. You're getting spanked. You can't be rolling into Bass Pro Shops drunk at 4 p.m.
That is like a fucking badge of honor. Like I want to know how close I can get a cop to draw down on me. Like you ask him after, like, because like they go at it, right? There's levels of like
No, but without violence.
no violence.
I
but
want
like,
how
I love the idea of a video going around. It's like, did you see the video of the cop spanking that unarmed black teenager?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they started spanking now.
Man, it's kind of a step in a righter
that
direction.
would be progress.
I mean, it's a step in a weirder direction.
I think it would still be progress.
I don't know. I think we should leave him alone.
In a perfect world, of course, Sean.
Yeah.
We're not, but we don't live in a perfect society.
Wait, so
Back to getting spanked by a cop.
I was gonna say, so what's on your? Do you have like a naughty agenda?
No, actually, a little bit, because I'm getting picked up. Flights down there are really expensive right now. I opened up American Airlines credit card because I got $250 off.
That will not bite you in the ass.
Yeah,
It
Continue.
certainly won't.
That's certainly not why they do
I'm
that.
getting
Genius.
miles now, so
Genius.
I can't get there till 9. I'm rolling in at 9 p.m.
To your parents.
But then I have 2 very close friends whose parents moved to Charleston.
Dennis and
Dennis, I was just gonna say, fuck.
Let's go.
Dennis, fuck.
Hobbit alert.
Yeah, my friend Dennis and his sister Dennis are going to be down there. So my sister Dennis is going to pick us up. And I think we're going to, he's also a fellow bartender. And there's a really great dive bar in Charleston called the Rec Room, the Recovery Room.
Yeah.
It's a building with no windows.
Okay.
And
So I guess my inhibitions will stay in there.
Yeah. Well,
your inhibitions, they can't go anywhere.
that's the opposite of being in a glass house.
Leave him at the door. Leave him at the door.
Yeah.
And he was like, Miller Lights and fucking Rumple Minz shots on me. I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. It's like, no. How about no?
how about no?
I mean, everybody
Thank
is
you.
anti-Rumple Minz shot
Until it's presented to you.
it's presented to you.
I'm always anti.
One. You get one. You can only do one.
Yeah. What's
It's
the
never
point?
worth doing more than that.
But there's no. If I'm doing shots of a thing that doesn't taste great, I want to do many to get sheeted.
When I worked at a dive bar a couple years ago, that was the go-to shot. All the bartenders did, and all the
I remember
all the
this.
regulars knew. Like,
We were a Fernet crowd.
see, this is not a cool dive bar. This isn't a bartender dive bar.
Right.
This is
why is there
my favorite thing I ever overheard in this bar was on January 7th, the day after January 6th, and there was a table.
the one
That's how that works.
The main one, and there was 6 people sitting at a table, and I just overheard one of them be like, "I would have been there yesterday, but I had work."
yeah.
So that's the kind of bar I worked at. So you were doing Rumple Minz shots all night, but like it'd be the end of the night. I wouldn't drink. I don't like drinking while I'm working. So I drink a beer. They're like, we're doing a rump. I'm like, all right, rip a rump. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do one more. All right, fine. So I've had 2 beers, 2 shots of Rumple Minz, and like I'd get home and Sherry would be like, "Are you fucking drunk?" And I'm like, I think
I'm rump roasted.
I think I'm fucking roasted right now off the rumps.
I'm embarrassed to say.
You can do one and have a totally fine night.
What's the cont on it?
It's 100 proof.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
That's slugs.
yeah, and it's all sugar.
Yeah.
It's just fucking syrup. So
yeah, it's
not gonna.
it does.
You're not gonna be
suck.
feeling good.
I don't like the. I've done them with you there at this place, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
We should have a Jaeger night and just punch our own dicks off.
By masturbation.
No,
Have a couple
I mean, like,
Jaegeritas,
yeah.
dude.
I mean like physical violence.
I'm just down in the basement. Sean, I did it. My dick is off. I win. I did it before you other pussies did it. Call the cops. Nobody fucking.
Imagine
prank
going to
calls-
a house party late and you walk in, everyone is just punching themselves in the balls.
Oh man, it's like I gotta get out of here, but then you stay.
Oh yeah. Like, I want to see where this goes.
Yeah. Oh man, this party sucks, but it's kind of fun too. I don't know. It's a little fun. My money's on that guy. No, but I think I do want to know, like, cops. They have like they like get like a little itch when things start going awry.
Yeah.
And there is a level before they draw down. I want to know if I've ever gotten a cop close to drawing down. Like, freeze.
Maybe to keep you from jumping out of the car, which is a thing you
maybe
like
to
to
help
do.
you.
Yeah, I don't think a cop would ever draw a gun on you to like actually shoot you out of like fear of their own safety. I think they would do it to be like, dude, I'm serious.
Stop punching your dick off.
My friends, like my neighborhood friends, when we were out of college, and we were like, did you guys have that period where you were like adult enough and had money enough to do real harm because you had no real responsibilities though, but you could get fucked up?
Yeah, all of
and
my
one of them had a
20s.
house. Like one of them owned their own home. This is that period of time where like we just go to this person's home and just destroy, you know? And this
Is
particular
this the one we're thinking of?
what?
Your friend from high school who owns his own house, a really big house, maybe has rappers over every now and then?
No.
Okay.
This is
gonna
different.
say.
So we were all drinking, and he got into a fight with another friend. They were fighting in the driveway,
Yeah.
and they couldn't be they're broken up, so the cops came, and the cops had to draw down on them. They got them on their knees, and they had to draw down on them to get them to stop. It's pretty funny.
With guns or taser guns?
Full ass guns, dude.
Okay.
These babies were fucking out and smiling.
Dude, I saw a cop. I stopped at Wawa today, and he was walking past me, and he just like he looked like he was having a bad day, and I was like, "What a prick!" And I was like, "Will I ever see a cop and not think what a prick?" I was like, "That's what a cop should look like. At least he's being honest."
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I don't know.
If you're a cop,
Because
I
that
don't
does,
buy it when I see a cop being like, "Hey there." I'm like, "Shut up, dude."
when you see a cop when he's mean mugging,
When you got a sourpuss cop, yeah,
it
tracks.
doesn't, it makes you not want to do crimes.
For sure, for
You
sure.
know? That's on, right?
Yeah, no, I had to double check.
Yeah.
And that's on.
You don't want to
right?
see a happy cop. You don't want to see a bored stripper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A happy cop means that somebody just lost their dad.
Yeah. A happy cop is
Either
I beat charges.
Yeah.
Yeah. and charges was no. Never mind. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna. You can't get me to.
I went to a poetry reading on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honest to God, real life poetry reading.
Okay.
My buddy at work. No, he's a great dude. His wife is now the official poet laureate of Bucks County.
Okay, you're a good friend, but
It's a big deal, dude. And also do some shit. Have you ever been to a poetry reading?
yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I know, but like, why not at least for the
what?
for the experience of
I
it?
don't need to set my balls on fire either. That's an experience I don't need to
So
do.
you're telling me if I won poet laureate and I was doing a reading,
That's not what you've totally
you wouldn't come and support me?
reconfigured the story. If it was a friend of mine, they're like, I'm gonna win this poetry contest. I'm gonna get this pen. I'm gonna win this pen. Then yeah, I would fucking be like, I'm gonna go attend Blue's thing. But if it's it's his wife though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid dude.
All right, I get why you went.
And also, dude, fucking try new things. Have you ever been to a poetry reading?
No, but I've seen people perform poetry.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's
my friend's band. They're like they're a metal band, but they had a I guess this somebody in the band's friend. I guess if the guy, like every band has like the guy who's not in the band but comes to the show with them and does their merch and shit. Mm-hmm. They were having him open up
with poetry,
and this was in a like crust punk basement in like fucking Allentown 6 years ago.
Sucks, dude.
And I remember I was like, dude, I love you. I think you're an awesome musician. I think that was one of the lamest things I've ever seen in my life.
What if that was your poem? I love you. You're an awesome. That's basically a haiku.
But it was like, the poetry. Look,
I just hate the cadence of it.
Yeah.
Like, I just hate that fucking like tic-tac-toe.
See, but
it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but
shut the fuck up.
When poetry is like all about how like sad and horny you are, it's like hard. Like when you see a guy up there doing those poems, you're like, but I don't think this is gonna help your case.
Yeah, this sucks actually.
You're not.
Hey, buddy, you suck. Shh, don't tell anybody, but you fucking suck.
Did you see any poems that you were like, all right?
Yeah, there was one.
All right, Pip.
Can you repeat it word for word?
I can't actually. I think I have a book of all of them in my car. I should have brought. But yeah, all of my buddies.
Lou's just.
I can't forget this.
Wait.
I can't forget any of this.
Okay, what'd you say?
Yeah, there was one lady who had a poem called Dividends that was about because so they had like all the runners up. You would go up and you would present like 2 or 3 of your poems, and I felt bad because this lady had this one called Dividends, and it was about her getting like a check every week and like her going to like McDonald's to buy an ice cream cone, and there was more to it than that, but that's what I got
Sounds like
from
poetry
it.
to me.
Yeah, but then her other poem was about her getting diagnosed and surviving and battling breast cancer. So after I wanted to go up to her and tell her how much I liked the Dividends poem, but like I felt bad because she just like had this whole thing about breast cancer, and I wanted to go.
Didn't care for that.
I like the one with the ice cream in it.
Yeah.
Like it just didn't work out.
That's a little bit more relatable.
Yeah.
You know?
But my buddy's wife, all her stuff was fucking amazing. But what blew my mind was 2 things. One was like the community of it.
Oh yeah, that's probably what I hate.
No, but it's this,
The support. There's support.
But it's not just the support, but it's the hierarchy, and it's just like it's like an open mic almost.
Well, sure. But
Like it just blows my mind that like there's like all these like subsect communities that like you have no idea exist, but like it's like everybody's waking. It's like their whole existence is
that's.
How do I get up earlier at the poetry mic?
Yeah.
It's like a thing.
I think that honestly probably is what I hate about it, because we like that just it reminds me that like all we do is the thing like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm like sitting here and I'm watching this and
You
I'm
go to
like,
the poetry open mics, and the host's like, yo, you're going to go up till the very end until
Yeah.
you move us, dude.
Yeah. You can give time back to the room. What?
but there's always that comic part of your brain where like anytime you try something new or you get out of your comfort zone, there's like that stenographer in the back of your head that's like furiously typing out like why this sucks. and like how do I make fun of it? And then like after like a few poems, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, why do I think what I do is awesome and this is lame? And then I started to like kind of like come around on it, and then I ended up like actually kind of really enjoying
He's like,
it.
I ended up going up.
Yeah.
And like I read the poem that I wrote about fucking fingering this chick in
But there was
Pasadena, California.
there was this fucking amazing part of it that I really loved, where it's like comedy works because you know when someone's doing good is because there's like a biological response that people give off, and it's laughter. And they don't have that for poetry. So what they would do was
gasp.
after no, they wouldn't just gasp. No, you could, apparently snapping is a huge faux pas.
No, you don't snap anymore.
In the poetry community.
Why did you snap? And they were like,
Lou, put your goddamn
"What
fingers
is this?
away."
Your first poetry reading?"
Lou, put your fingers away, you piece of shit.
But they would do this thing where it's like you couldn't clap until the end, but if somebody said something that was like profound, everyone in the room would go,
Yeah.
like someone was making a good point.
Dude.
Yeah.
It was so goddamn funny.
That's actually sick.
I'll tell you exactly. All right, this is what it is. So just make that noise. I'm gonna read the last line. I'm gonna pretend to read the last
I'll
line
make
of a
that
poem,
fucking noise.
and everyone just do that. All right. All right. So here's it is. You ready? And the last leaves of autumn fell. That's what. Imagine that, but like 50 people all at the same time.
Yeah.
But
And then
there's like a guy like
right,
you
let
know
me
how
do-
there's one guy with like a crazy laugh. Everyone's like, There's one guy going, The Tom Brady.
I'll do one. You guys do the sound, right? Last line. And then my gastric bypass did not take.
That was it.
That's it. Now you do one.
I don't know.
Do one.
Yeah, just come up with a poem.
All right.
Or not even a poem, just the
Just
last line.
one last line of a poem.
All right. And the veins of my fucking penis, wide open like a creek in the spring. I found God in the lips of my Aunt Pam. Aunt Pam.
Do you want to make one up, Lou?
You guys were actually like, wow,
That was profound.
that was profound as shit, right off the dome, dude.
That's amazing.
There's not a whole lot of fucking penis in poetry.
There should be.
Bukowski almost got there.
They called him Bukaki, actually.
Ooh.
Bukaki.
The darkness of my asshole still brings me light.
And as I awoken from my eternal slumber and rubbed the sleep from my eyes, I slowly realized I had come on my dad. Anyway, it was,
Well, yeah, I mean,
it was
fucking.
it was a lot of fun.
Did you get boozed up?
We got boozed up afterwards. We went to all you can eat sushi. Had a few.
Sake?
Had a few. No, it was a BYO.
Did she know she was going to be poet laureate, or
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it like a surprise?
No,
okay.
she know.
She ran for it.
Yeah,
she
won
campaigned.
500 beans, dude.
500 beans.
What?
You know what I could do with $500?
Make a fucking sick ass chili.
I'd pay someone to make a poem for me.
With 500 beans, I did not eat.
It's actually the maximum.
But
amount
my
of money
big ass
you can
cock,
make.
I did beat.
Did you say make chili?
You said 500 beans.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
you put beans in
All right,
chili.
that's fair. That's
Trying
fair.
to fuck around here.
I like
I'm
that.
sorry.
I like
I'm
that.
trying to fuck around.
I think
I
it's
liked
funnier that if I were to even say dollars, you would still be like, I make a fucking sick chili, dude.
Like a big ass pot. Get me a pot. Just hours of this.
What would you do with $500 right now?
Right now, I'd put it towards credit card debt.
No, that's not a fun
I
answer.
know.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'd
though.
probably have to do something similar.
Why? What debt free? Someone came in and just gave you $500 right now.
$500. Could I put it towards something?
No, he says you have to have fun with this money.
Right now.
I'd write to him. I'd be like, I'll give you $500. Let me kick your fucking ass. He's like, what? All right. He just takes it back and I beat him up. How about that?
That works.
$500, dude. I'd probably
I'd go to the casino right away.
yeah.
Try to make it a grand. Why not?
Yeah. I'd probably go to the
Why
casino.
not, dude?
There's something about we've talked about it, but just having a beer in a casino is like having 5 regular beers.
Yeah. Yeah.
with all the oxygen they pump in there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. It's
There's
like
something about it.
It's like dog ears.
Yeah.
Like casino beers are
Dog
like
beers.
dog beers.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about airport beers.
Yeah, I mean we've covered.
You
that.
take one sip of an airport beer, you're like, oh, I'm loose.
You're on vacation.
Yep.
I'm loose.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for an airport beer.
Yo, can I ask you guys? This is what I did today that I didn't know had the level of difficulty that it does. You know how when you take a piss, you hold like you have the hand that your
dominant hand.
Your dominant hand.
I don't hold it.
Ever?
No, I just let it go.
But then you win.
It's like a fire hose.
Depends if I feel like washing my hands.
Do you? But you have a hand to hold it with.
I have a hand that I will hold my penis with sometimes.
Right. Have you ever tried to go like switch hit on that?
I thought you were going to say, did you ever try to double fist? Could you imagine a guy who takes a piss, but he uses both of his hands?
Dude.
One on the top and one on the... Well, I couldn't get two around mine.
Dude, there was a teacher at our high school who one time I was going to take a piss, and I'm peeing like a normal person, right?
Sitting down.
Sitting down in the urinal.
In the urinal.
Penis tucked back. Yeah. No, but so I'm peeing like a normal teenage boy.
Yeah.
With my pants down around my ankles. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I was peeing like a regular guy. And then this teacher comes in, and then he fucking drops it out, right? And then he puts both hands on the ceiling and just starts going...
Yeah, you gotta high five the gods.
Like he was like he just passed a kidney stone or something. Just breathing so heavy.
He starts miming.
Oh no! Help me get out of this box! I'm gonna fill it up with piss and I'm gonna drown. Oh man!
I would give a mime all of my money if he pretended he was in a box and then took a leak and then drowned in his own piss.
Wait a minute!
Bang it on the glass. And he's like, I can't stop. He's like, stop. He's like, I can't stop. He can't stop pissing.
Let's do it. Okay.
All right.
Oh my god!
Wait, make sure.
Wait, you gotta be in the
Make sure
thing.
the camera sees you.
No, you can't see.
Stand right here. You should be able to see everything. All right, so this is a meme who traps himself in a box, can't stop pissing, and will drown in his own piss.
Okay. I've been miming in a while, so we're gonna try this. Right.
Holy shit, dude! Holy shit!
Take a little bit of a step. Take a little. Wait,
you can laugh as a mime.
wait. Take one step forward. Take one step
No,
forward.
you can laugh. It's just being.
There you go.
Oh my god!
There's like kids watching. Wait, they hired him for a birthday
It's a
party.
birthday party.
You gotta make the piss face. There you go.
Yo, stop, dude.
It just won't stop. It just won't stop.
Dude, I'm hurting.
But he's still holding it.
You gotta bag harder.
Back on the glass.
They're not coming. You gotta bag harder, man.
You gotta
Take a big
you
gulp.
gotta take a deep breath before it gets above your head, dude.
Find the air. Find the air up top.
Yeah, there it is. There, you gotta take breaths like an action movie where a car just went into the river.
Take one final one.
Drown in your own piss, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Oh my god. I'm weeping. Oh.
You know what this podcast was missing?
Sean.
This podcast you know what podcasts are missing? I'll put this out there right now. More mime bits.
Yeah.
We get video. That's the first
Dude,
thing
I
we
literally
do.
see stars right now.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not kidding.
If any of you listeners are at home, we have a YouTube page now. The Night Moves podcast.
fuck.
Night Moves Pod is the YouTube.
Oh my god. I gotta button my shirt. I'm like sweating.
Oh my god, thank god I didn't have a hoodie on.
I did not think you could have given me 100 guesses as to what I was gonna see today. And it was not gonna be
That wasn't the best miming. I'm going to be honest with you.
a
but
mime. No, we
it was
got
fun
it.
to
though.
do.
We got it.
It was fun to
Yeah,
do.
it was fun. It was fun to watch.
I wonder if we have any mime listeners that would watch that and they're like insulted.
God damn.
I met a girl in LA who went to mime school. Yeah.
What if that was the last line of your poem? And I met a girl in LA who went to mime school.
That's actually, I feel like that'd be a banger poem.
Yeah, it would be. Damn. Fuck. Great work. Great work, guys.
That was unbelievable.
Great fucking work.
This is the greatest podcast that's
This is
ever
the best
been.
podcast in the world.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, let me just make sure we're recording.
I just want everybody out there, do us a favor. Do us a favor. Two things.
Go to mime school.
Go to mime school. Live out your dreams. You can shut the fuck up and still entertain people.
Yeah.
You know?
We prefer that, actually.
There needs to be more mimes. There's enough white men getting on stage these days starting podcasts. How about you take your fucking ass to mime school, you sit down, you listen,
Yeah.
Dude, I
and
saw
you learn the trade.
there's a guy at SeaWorld who does miming
Yeah.
before the
Oh, I saw that.
Before
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whales.
Before
Yeah.
he's the opener for the whales. I think because they're both black and white. I don't know, dude.
It could be.
But dude, he was entertaining as fuck.
He's very good.
He's very fucking
He's very good. Yeah, he's very good at
He
miming.
was making me giggle.
Dude, what if
It's a shame he can't speak because I would love to hear what he's.
that's actually the president of SeaWorld's like ultimate vision. He's like, I want to teach killer whales how to mime.
Or it's probably the son of the owner of SeaWorld. He's
And
like,
what
Dad, I want
better
to be a
way
mime.
to teach them how to mime than
Yeah.
leaving them in a big box forever?
Yeah, what is a whale other than a mime?
That's
Do you think? Wait, do you think mimes?
what is a whale? But just a mime.
Just-
Is miming like is going to mime school like does that carry
4 years, yeah.
Does that carry the same baggage as like going to stand-up class?
I don't know.
More, I would say more.
They can't. No
is
one,
there like a mime who's just like, dude, just go pretend?
no one knows. They can't talk about it.
That's
We can't
true.
talk about it.
Yeah. And when they get a degree, is it tangible or do they just like, oh,
yeah, or is it like?
yeah. Woo. Oh God, that was really good. Really good, folks. Anyway, I tried to piss with my offhand, and it
I
fucking
forgot we were even talking
it
about
got
that.
wacky, and I was like, "Damn, man, I don't got the control I thought I did with the left hand."
Do you ever piss with a boner and lose control?
Like it,
I just start hitting
like
my
a-
wife.
Like a
You just piss with a boner and just start beating your kids.
like a cartoon fire hose.
I just start gnawing at shit. Yeah, dude. I mean,
There was a couple times in high school where I'm waking up rocked up, and you do this thing.
oh yeah.
Where you do the bend, and then your thumb slips, and then it's
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
right in your own face.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever do the step back?
Yeah.
Piss with a boner, just see how far back you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to get a little loft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arc it like a Hail
You
Mary
learn
pass.
about that's actually physics and science you learn because you learn about trajectory and velocity, inertia.
Yeah, once you start doing piss tricks, that's really when you and your penis are like, yeah, this
Yeah, we're
is-
like
We're best friends.
we're in it, dude.
yeah,
We're best friends.
That's like final level.
Yeah. No,
Dick.
I think you do piss tricks before you start jacking it.
In a perfect world, yeah.
Yeah, you start doing piss tricks and you're like, dude, this rules. And your cock's like, brother, you don't even know yet.
It is crazy how long you have a penis before you it's like in a video game where you you reach like level 15 and it's like now you can shoot flames out of your hands.
Yeah. But in the early days, it's not a penis. Mm-mm. It's like an ear. It just is there.
Yeah.
And like then you finally you find its purpose. It finds its purpose, as we all, But yeah, great work on the mime. Great work on it. Whew. That was the hardest I've laughed in like, God damn,
That's
maybe 200 years.
That's why we do this.
That's why we do this.
We do this.
Feels good.
That's why we do this. There's a lot of sadness in the world.
Too much sadness. Dude, that's what I was trying to talk to Sean about this. Like, life is just like a series of fucked up things that we have to like win, like tests. All day we're just like having these weird fucked up tests, How fucked up is life? Every day it's like just weird, not fun shit.
Yeah, but think about how many tests that you pass.
I know, but
Did you
it's
eat today?
That's the thing. It's
pass the test. Drink some water today?
Yeah.
Pass the test.
But there's a perfect amount of water you have to drink. There's food that you have, but the good food you can eat. It's like always like, hey, it's like you could have, whoever made this shit could have made it easier. They could have. Why is all the good shit bad for us? What the fuck, man? The
people who pretend that they're like, I don't drink, I don't do any drugs, I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. You know what? The people that really bother me when they're like, I've never had a cavity. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, cool. And even if you haven't, just don't say it.
If I'm talking about how I have a cavity and you go, oh, I've never had a cavity in my life, then just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Or people that brag about their vision. It's like you had zero to do with that.
I've got 20/20 vision.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't even know.
If you still have all your wisdom teeth, get fucked.
Yeah, dude. Actually, yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
No, but what pissed me off was somebody was talking to me about moderation, about alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, moderation. It's like, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that, man. I knew I wasn't supposed to drink a lot, but it's fun as hell for me. I hate people that are like, well, it's everything in moderation. Shut the entire fuck up. We already knew that.
Yeah, get drunk as hell like once in a while.
We already fucking knew that, though. You don't have to tell somebody that.
Yeah. Well, dude, one time I went to...
That's true. It's not like there's like a raging alcoholic and someone's like, everything in moderation. He's just like,
oh, shit.
Fuck.
This is not good.
I didn't fucking
Feeling
think about that.
better
Why
than I
did
should
I
possibly
not?
feel is not good for... Oh, my God.
that actually kind of stopped, which I kind of like. I feel like when I was younger, maybe it's because I don't smoke cigarettes as regularly as I used to, but when I was younger, it would just be like a constant barrage of people being like, that's bad for you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think like that's kind of tapered off in your late 20s, early 30s, I feel.
Yeah, because everybody else has been beaten down by life, so that they're like less inclined to be like,
they're like, you
whatever, man, we all need something.
Yeah.
I know, and like I have a lot of them. I have a lot of vices. Fuck off. This is wild.
So I never smoked a cigarette a day once in my entire life. And then I hit 35 and I bought a little wooden chair that I sit in and watch my wife get fucked. So I don't I don't know, man. Maybe I should have smoked, but we all have something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But hey,
you ever think
everything
about
in moderation? And also, you probably don't watch your wife get fucked in moderation. You're probably not like, I can only do that once a week. You're probably like, give it to me all the fucking time.
Yeah. Dude, what's the timeout chair is really the original cuck chair, right?
Yeah, we sit here and watch other people have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there must have been like, maybe that's where it comes from, where you're in the timeout chair and most people are like, oh man, I fucking hate this, watching all my friends have fun without me. But there's one kid who's just like, could you guys have more fun?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The kid was like,
Yeah.
Make that truck go fast.
Can you guys tell me how much fun you're having while you're having the fun?
How much fun you're having without me right now?
Dude, the worst timeout I ever got, I still think about it.
Dude, fucking...
When I was like probably in third grade.
Tyler, we've been over this. That was called jail?
Yeah. Well, that lady should not have been walking there when I was driving there. Okay. Did she hear me beep? She didn't hear me beep. But in third grade, I was on my basketball team, and I was getting bad grades, maybe fourth grade. And at halftime of a Lehigh University men's basketball game, my team was set to play another team at halftime as like a little reward. And my grades were bad, so my dad said I couldn't do it, but I had to go tell my team that I wasn't able to do it. So before my team got to play their most fun event of the year, I had to say that I've let them down and I will not be joining them to play in the game, and then had to go watch them play the funnest. It was only like 18 minutes long, but I remember just feeling so
Chester
hurt.
Cheetah came out and was jumping off a trampoline to do dunks and shit.
Yeah, like the 76ers coach is like, we're going to get one of these kids and sign them and give them a contract.
And guess what? You all get to meet Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Anybody that plays in this game gets a free signed Michael Jordan fucking thing. I'm like just sitting in the bleachers like, fucking, I'm going to kill my fucking self, man.
Did it help your grades?
Not really. No, I didn't really. I just got pissed off.
I mean, ultimately, we're all here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it have mattered?
Yeah, exactly. If you would have played that game,
Would it have
do
mattered?
you think you wouldn't be on this couch?
That's a fucked. Wow.
Yeah.
I do often think about that though, like the butterfly effect. Of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I think about that shit all the time.
And yeah, how often? But that's the other thing. Like you make these decisions in life, and then like when you another fucking test, like you have a decision to make, and it's like, well, could be good, this could be good, and then you make it, and you're always like, did I make the wrong decision?
Right.
But even if you would have chose that, you would be thinking the same fucking thing.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why is the background of your phone Fortnite?
Because a kid did it.
Oh. A kid you know?
Yeah, I guess I should have been.
I also noticed that, but for whatever reason, my brain did not register what was happening.
I don't know
I
how to
have been
change
waiting
it.
for him to shut the fuck up for the last 10 minutes so I could ask him about this. It's driving me insane.
Yeah, I don't know how to change it back.
Oh, all right. Well, guess you
Yo,
got
I had a.
In fact,
Speaking about moderation, the last time I saw a doctor when I was like 24 or something, she was asking me, she was like, so do you drink alcohol? I'm like, yeah. She says, well, if you're out drinking alcohol, how many beers do you usually have? I'm like, I don't know, like 6. And she's like, would you drink 6 Pepsis in a night?
yeah.
Her exact words, Pepsis. Shut up. You know, she was expecting She was expecting that. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same at all.
Yeah, because all 6 Pepsis will do will make you feel sick.
Yeah.
And also, there's no,
6 Pepsis doesn't make driving awesome.
yeah, or movies better, or
Or my depression go away.
right. And if it did,
After
I
the
would do
6
it.
Pepsi, you're hitting more of a rock bottom. I
Yeah.
can't believe I drank 6 Pepsis.
Yeah, I have to pee a lot, and it doesn't look the same anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny what you're like taking somebody's order. And they're like, I'll do a Pepsi. You're like, no, what?
I don't mind Pepsi though.
No one minds Pepsi, but to be a Pepsi guy,
Paul Spratt was a Pepsi guy.
he would be a Pepsi
That
guy.
tracks, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, but I get so upset with the fucking. I guess I'm just depressed.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, probably.
That's a dude, I'm so upset all the time.
No.
I don't understand what's going on. Doc, you got to do something. I'm upset.
Yeah, what would
I
make you
wake up upset and I go to bed sometimes even more upset than when I woke up.
And Doc's like, I'm like, Doc, what can I do? Doc's like, what would make you feel better? I don't know. If everybody else got sadder than me, that would make me feel better.
No, that would be very annoying.
Maybe. We don't know.
Do you ever like reel it back because like you'll have a friend who's really depressed, and then they just like are so annoying about it that you're like you do feel bad. You're like, fuck, this is my boy. He's so depressed, but he's being kind of
Yeah, dude, that was me in college.
Yeah.
And then I decided.
You were the sad boy?
Oh, yeah. And I had no issue letting everybody know it.
Yeah.
Oh, did it make you feel good to say it?
For a while, yeah. And then it was like, oh, I don't want to be this anymore. So now I just repress it. And that's when I really started drinking. Really started hitting this.
Yeah, what does depression feel for you?
Mind-numbing pain, waking up and not even giving the day a chance. Having moments of light that are immediately extinguished by just
This is also a terrible career to
yeah.
like. I also wonder if like what Like, is it the chicken or the egg? You know, am I depressed because of what I've chosen to pursue, or do I?
No, I was depressed before.
And that's why you pursued it?
I don't know if I've made any. I don't know if you really make any choices because of depression.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm depressed, so I'll do stand up. You know what I mean?
No, but
if I notice I'm jacking off a lot,
Yeah.
like if I'm putting up
what's a lot? Oh, okay.
3 a days,
3 days?
which don't happen
No, you're not trying to make a team.
Nobody
No.
does that. Nobody
unless
does
you're
that.
sad and you're like, I want
Three in like 3 once in a while is like, all right, you're feeling it. But if you're doing like a week straight of 3 days,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not good.
yeah, you gotta fucking chill out.
You gotta reel it back.
Dude, the second one is always like a surprise. The third one is not fun. Because, you know, you wake up and you're just like horny and you're like, all right, I'll be a little bad today. I'm going to start my day off
Yeah.
bad.
The third one,
The second one, you're like, fuck, I didn't even know. All right. 2's not bad. And then you get to the third and you're like, this is a problem.
Like, yeah, I gotta
the
get the
jacking
fuck
off for the third time
Yeah, you're like fucking.
is like when you get a sandwich at Wawa and you drive home and you realize you forgot it, so you got to drive back and get it.
yeah.
It's the same. It's the same feeling.
And you're like, what the fuck am I doing? I got to get out of this Foot Locker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then have you ever done it in like a weird, like, what's the weirdest spot? Like,
We've talked about this.
have we?
Weirdest spot you've ever jacked off?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
I'm sure that we have listeners who are just like, Sean, a cornfield.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Never mind. Sorry. I already know where they jacked off.
I mean,
What do you know about your friends? Anything?
I got picked up to go to my grandmother's house one time. This is like at an age where this was like not a cool thing to do.
They're too old.
I was probably like
24.
27, 28. And I was so hungover. I was blastedly hungover. And I was literally in the car in the backseat. My whole family's there. And the whole time I'm like, all I need to do to get over this hangover is I just need to jack off. That's all I need to do. So I got to my grandma's house. And she was like, Louis, how are you? I'm like, good. Can I take a shower, please? And then, I just went to the shower.
Dude,
and
a
rubbed one out.
hangover yank is not a fun one.
Yeah.
I think I had a friend. I know somebody that jacked off in the car with their family one time.
Okay, that's...
And we all know them.
Okay.
And I'll say in between who it was.
I
'cause
cannot
I
wait.
know them very well.
Okay. As an adult or as a kid?
As an adult.
Can I guess?
No.
Come on, let me guess.
No.
Let me guess.
We can't put the name out there.
I can't put the name out there. You sure can guess.
Okay.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay,
shouldn't
don't
do
say
this.
any
We shouldn't do
names.
this.
Okay.
We shouldn't
No,
do this.
no,
We
no.
should do this.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
You can do it, but I'm not going to look at
We
you.
can't.
All right, fine. Was it Dennis?
It was.
It was Dennis, wasn't
come
it?
on,
It was
come
Dennis.
on.
It's always Dennis.
It's always Dennis.
You guys knew it was coming.
So we're coming up. We're rounding out this hour, folks. Couple things. Number one, join the Patreon.
Bonus tent.
You got a bonus episode every single week, plus some other fucking bonus shit. We have video now. All right? What's fucking stopping you? We have $2 slots left. Fucking join us. Come along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we're spending a lot of money on this, so we kind of need to balance it out at some point. So join the Patreon. Number two, we're on YouTube now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Subscribe to the fucking YouTube
Night Moves
page.
Pod on YouTube. That's a big thing.
Ever even heard of it?
Dude, if you listen to this and you don't subscribe right now. And if you have, tell your dumbest friend.
Yeah. Send it.
Fucking
Send
get
it.
his ass on
Even
Spotify.
if you don't like this, you know somebody who will.
You know somebody.
Dude, break the silence with somebody that you haven't spoke to with this. Send it to them. Be like, yo, I know it's been a while. Sorry about that thing that I did to you. I miss them too. Watch this podcast.
You know, add the pod on Instagram. We're hitting the streets, baby.
We're in the streets. We're going to do reels, all that fucking bullshit.
Send this to anyone you know named Dennis.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
if you know
dude.
what Dennis,
If you
fucking
know what
send,
Dennis-
send
And
this
guess
to his
what?
ass.
We know you do.
Yeah.
We know you do.